Welcome back. 19 after the hour, and happening today, an ICE officer accused of shooting a man during an immigration crackdown in Minneapolis and lying about what happened could walk out of a Texas jail. Officer Christian Castro was arrested on a nationwide warrant. Minnesota wants Texas to send him back to face courts there. But a federal judge denied Minnesota's emergency request to keep Castro locked up while the two states fight over extradition. NewsNation national correspondent Xavier Walton is live for us in Dallas. Xavier, this officer has 5 criminal counts against him. Why is the local sheriff about to let him out?
Markie, good morning. Well, essentially the clock on Christian Castro's Texas detention runs out today. So that's why the judge did not necessarily rule that Castro is innocent or throw out a single Minnesota charge. Instead, he ruled that Minnesota's emergency federal case was a bit premature because Texas Governor Greg Abbott has not formally approved or denied the extradition request. So unless something really does change this morning or even potentially later on today, Castro could be released when that 90-day holding period expires. So that's why today, now Castro is charged with 4 felony counts of second-degree assault and 1 misdemeanor count of falsely reporting a crime. Minnesota prosecutors say Castro fired through the front door of a Minneapolis home. This was back on January 14th, hitting 24-year-old Julio Cesar Sosa Celis in the leg. Now, that bullet, prosecutors say, ended up lodged in the wall of a child's bedroom. They also accused Castro of falsely claiming Sosa Celis and another man that attacked an ICE officer with a broom handle and also a snow shovel. Prosecutors say video contradicted that account.
I should never have to file this lawsuit, but I have done so today to protect the Constitution, the rule of law, Minnesota's rights, and the people of the state of Minnesota, and, of course, the fair administration of justice. Christian Castro is not above the law, and Greg Abbott isn't either.
Okay, so the federal judge wrote Wednesday that the law gives governors, in this case Governor Greg Abbott, no specific deadline to finish an extradition investigation. Abbott's position in all this is that Castro may not technically, Markie, be a fugitive because ICE ordered him back to Texas after the Minneapolis shooting rather than Castro fleeing on his own. Minnesota argues that does not necessarily change Texas's constitutional duty to send him back.
And Xavier, if Castro does walk out today, does that end Minnesota's chance to put him on trial?
No. So the story doesn't end. The Minnesota charges remain active, and Texas says that Abbott could still, sign this extradition warrant even after Castro is released. But the big fear, at least from Minnesota, is that what happens in the in-between. So court filings, side jail calls, in which Castro actually allegedly discussed marrying a woman and buying a home in Mexico after his release, so potentially today. And there's also this other wild card. The Justice Department is reportedly considering possible federal charges against Castro. We still haven't seen that at last check, but those two things really do potentially, between what happens once he's released and when he's extradited back to Minnesota, those two things could be a wild card in all this, Markie.
Yeah, those could change things. Let us know what happens today. We'll be following it closely. Xavier Walton live in Texas for us.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.